Hello, this is Cole Lightbarger, and I guess I'm going over what I did for my senior project. Um, so my senior project was a racing game. In the initial proposal, um, I was inspirations for like Crash Team racing games, Crazy Taxi, other racing games, and I want it to be styled like like I had in Time and Zelda Wind Waker. And for a story mode, I want it sort of like the writing of Bobobo. And timeline, we'll get to that later. But what I've made is I had created concept art for 3 tracks. This one in particular I created as the first track, and I created some decorations. And here's a texture I got from textures.com. I got a sand texture with a normal map, but for some reason I couldn't put that on the PowerPoint. But since I got it pretty developed pretty well, I started working on creating like a test for the pyramid map. And here's the concept for that. Sort of like it splits off into 2 paths, and you come back out and you split off again. So I created that in Maya. Here's the concept for the train track, where you go along the track, and there's also a train that'll cut you off sometimes. As for characters, we have Joanna. She's the main character. We created her and her car in Maya. We have her rigged and skinned and everything. The second character, Rex, he's in a trucker outfit. We have him mostly completed. And then we had a third racer. He's sort of like inspired from like the Mad Max game. And he's got because he's part of the pyramid track, he's got these hieroglyphics on his arms, and they just say race, or like racing terms like go fast. And here's sort of like the idea I had for his car, sort of like a Mad Max dragster, sort of. This is just like the basic layout. There'd be like more on it, of course. But as for the timeline that I first set out was to technically have the game, the first track and racer done by before Halloween. I struggled with creating the AI for a while, so I did not. I have work. I finished the first racer, the first track, and created a functional AI to race against. I've almost completed the second track and the second racer, and I've almost completed the making the lap system work so you can actually race. But what I've been working on is the third track, train track, and the tattoo guy. But the fourth character I was rated, he was like a chameleon. That would be the train conductor, and like there'd be like a special like boss race where he would be in the train and you gotta beat the train instead of it being an obstacle. But it's, well, you gotta beat it and it's also an obstacle. And I guess sort of started a story mode, sort of like you race one, then the other guy, then the other guy on each different tracks. But something I haven't started is the multiplayer, because I sort of want to have the tracks done and the racers before I can race them together with people. But I think I did pretty good keeping up with the schedule, because creating the track was obviously pretty easy, since Unity had a terrain painter, so I can just lift it up and create the track that way. And yeah, but we have the game right here. It's also on my itch.io, where you can see that the enemy racer, Evil Joanna, because their shirt's red, is racing along. But if we collect our booster packs, which have been, well, they have the texture on them, but I didn't apply it right, so it's just the UV so it's just the UV overlaid on top of it, and it's not like actually on them. But yeah, we can catch up to Evil Joanna and beat her in the race if we use our boosts properly. Don't fly off the side. One thing that I was also working on was creating a part of the checkpoint, like checkpoints to know that you're going around the track. Would if you were to fall off, it would put you back on, but it would be like to the nearest checkpoint instead of having to start over from the beginning. And I got stuck on a cactus. But yeah, that's the game so far, and it's on my itch.io page. It has controls, sort of what I've added, which was just the new racer. I didn't hide the waypoint marker. See if it's because I wanted to see if it would work. So you can download it, see it out. I'll put the link in the description of the video and in the title if you want to check it out. So yeah, that's all I got. Well, that's what I have for the what I've done for my senior project so far.